Ron Perkinson's spot just off of the Daytona Beach Speedway. Is that a thing? Daytona Beach Speedway? The Daytona International Speedway. Welcome to the James Skrmetta Experience. I am your host, James Skrmetta. Episode lucky number 7. We've got a ton of news this week, including Nicki Minaj'S waxed butt. Let's go. The Associated Press reported that Caitlyn Jenner could be facing manslaughter charges as sheriff investigators deemed she was driving unsafe. I'm just glad we got this homicidal maniac driver Bruce out of the picture, because I know our sweet angel Caitlyn would have never done something like this. Rosie O'Donnell's daughter went missing about a week ago. But the 17-year-old has been found. Chelsea O'Donnell was found with a 25-year-old man she met on Tinder, and it gets worse. The man was accused of being a heroin dealer. When investigators found Chelsea, she refused to leave his house. After they arrested the 25-year-old, they found lewd images of him on Chelsea's phone. This is really just a mother's worst nightmare, that their daughter would one day be adopted by Rosie O'Donnell. And now news from the land that keeps on giving, aka Florida. A Daytona Beach gun range will now begin to serve alcohol. Ron Perkinson's spot just off of the Daytona International Speedway, right off the interstate, will now have a restaurant directly adjacent to the gun range. I mean, this probably won't be a big deal. Florida's not really known for gun problems. Just when you thought Heidi Montag was out of the public eye, she has resurfaced, apparently as a gift to her husband Spencer Pratt. She started to replicate a bunch of Kim Kardashian photos like this one. Heidi said the whole reason for the pictures is that she's doing it as a birthday present to Spence. I don't know how far back she's going to start replicating pictures, but spoiler alert, you are not going to like some pictures from about 2007. Here's a video that acts as great evidence against marijuana issues and gun control laws.
Hold it tight, little girl. I'm talking about.
I got you, man. I got you. Every one of them off you go up in the building, man. You hear me?
And hip shoot that hoe.
Hip it. Got you. What you want me to shoot it? Gotta shoot it, bitch.
Nah, fool. Don't shoot it like that.
I got it.
Told you.
Damn.
I told you.
Damn.
I told you.
Damn.
Don't hold it like that.
I was pretty shocked by the video, not gonna lie. I had no idea it snowed in Ferguson this time of the year. This Connecticut woman is accused of vandalizing her boyfriend's car after believing that he cheated on her. Only problem is she vandalized the word WAR, W-O-R-E, and investigators were kind of confused of what it could have meant. Lieutenant Diedrich Hohn said once they mentally put the letter H into the word, they finally arrived at a motive. First, autocorrect destroys the word y'all, and now it destroys getting back at your cheating whore boyfriend. Where does the madness stop, Steve Jobs? Where does it stop? Are you ready for football? Steve Sarkisian is.
Get ready to fight on, baby. Let's go!
Head coach of the University of Southern California, Steve Sarkisian, was reprimanded for that drunken tirade by athletic director Pat Hayden. Sarkisian apologized and said that it'll never happen again. He's embarrassed, and he has embarrassed the Trojan family. Some people are saying that he should be suspended and charged with public drunk. Now, the good news for Sarkisian is that it's Southern California, so you basically have to kill somebody to get a guilty verdict. And sometimes that doesn't even work. As if you needed more evidence that no one holds a candle to Nicki Minaj, the Wax Statue Museum Madame Tussauds had to put out a public letter begging guests to quit molesting the statue and posting pictures to social media. The museum has kind of come under fire recently for the pose that Minaj is in, and I'm with them. Madame Tussauds, what is your problem? Why would you put Nicki Minaj in that pose? Why wouldn't you put her at a normal position of her holding a microphone and belting out a ballad? It's almost like you think for some reason that that pose has had anything to do with Minaj's success. It's almost like you believe that that's all she does. That in every music video she's in this pose. Madame Tussauds, maybe have a little bit of class next time and put her in a position that she's actually in most of the time. I don't really get the whole turn on. You can obviously tell the difference between that wax statue and the real Nicki, which is mostly made of plastic. Josh Duggar came to the defense of those in the pictures, saying that the area wasn't roped off, there was no signs, so how are they supposed to know not to molest it? Little advice, Madam T. Don't change a thing. Just sell 2-for-1 tickets and now call the whole special the Menage a Trois.